first day of class, I like to make sure that I've set up some very clear procedures and routines. So I begin with whole class instruction, where I explain how the students will be learning and what this is going to look like. Because I know that students will be absent or perhaps transferring into the class, I also have a completely digital lesson that explains the same things for the students joining the class late. I want the students to become very self-directed learners who always know what they should be doing and what's expected of them. With only one teacher in a class where students are learning a skill, it is very difficult if the students need a lot of individual help. So the first day of class is very much guided. I give the students a tour of the classroom so that they know where to find the things that they'll need. And I also read through that list of tasks with them. With the first list of tasks, I call this lesson 1. The students are learning a lot of the procedures. I have instructions and videos about things like how I want them to get their sewing machines out. They also receive instructions about how to communicate with me that they have completed a task that needs to be passed off. So for example, after they've threaded the machine, I want to check to make sure that they've done it correctly. I have students put a cardstock name tag on top of their sewing machine. When they do this, I can quickly see how many students and which students are waiting for me. So I spend the class period just walking up and down the aisles, and I just stop anytime a student has their name tag up. This allows me to very closely supervise them and to make sure that they're on the right track as they're going along. So by the end of the second class, I feel like everything is by that point running like a well-oiled machine. As soon as the students walk in the door of the classroom, they know exactly where to start, they know what they should be doing, and I don't even have to say a word to get them started. I also have procedures for things like quizzes. The students take quizzes when they feel like they're ready, so I do have a special desk in the classroom where students go for testing. This just makes it a lot easier for me to monitor them as they're testing. A lot of the routines are just written into the lesson tasks. So things like where to turn in the completed assignments, where to find the supplies they need, my cell phone policy or other class rules, all of those things are just incorporated into the lesson. This makes it so that even a student who is absent on any given day will never miss the instruction on those classroom procedures. And I think that really helps everything to just run very smoothly.